Game developer Polyphony Digital has been crafting its masterpiece, Gran Turismo 5, for almost 6 years. After countless delays and numerous additions to this racing simulator, does the final product show this generation of racers why it's the real driving simulator?
If my velocity starts to make you sweat, then just don't let go. And if
There have been numerous racing games released over the past 6 years, 2 of which were from one studio, Turn 10. GT5 doesn't try to adapt to what any of these recent racing games have implemented, but rather sticks to its formulaic roots. However, it is the same gameplay that has made Gran Turismo so popular in the past. The thrill of perfect cornering and braking is something that can only be experienced when playing Gran Turismo 5. The level of precision in this game is practically addictive as you feel the weight of every car and fight friction to keep your tires on the track. The craftsmanship by Polyphony Digital to accurately craft every car's natural motion is astounding. Mastery of the cars and tracks is what will keep you up late at night playing just one more race. Gran Turismo 5 is broken into premium and standard categories when it comes to graphics and attention to detail. Unfortunately, this disconnect affects the entire game, and some tracks are almost pathetically represented. All of this has no hindrance on the gameplay, it's still a shame. There are premium cars and standard cars, with the premium cars stealing the show. These cars are perfectly crafted inside and out, masquerading your senses, making you forget they were digitally rendered at all. Every car has been meticulously recorded for accuracy. The difference in a Mini Cooper to a turbo-enhanced McLaren race car is instantly discernible. Audio aficionados will hear every aspect of their car's natural sound as they charge through the tracks. GT5's numerous delays are understandable when realizing the exhaustive programming that goes into a game like this. Each car and track is well crafted in design, and the passion that has gone into them bleeds throughout every corner. The game may not live up to all expectations, but GT5 is still the best representation of why there is a devoted following for racing games. Things such as the track editor and damage modeling are not as fully featured as one would desire, but they're still enjoyable. Gran Turismo 5 has by far been the most addictive and exhausting racing simulator that we here at playWISE have ever played. The opening menu screen has Gran Turismo TV, arcade mode, and a track editor. Countless hours can be spent here without ever touching the game's main course. GT Life is where you'll spend most of your time, with its single-player experience and multiplayer domination. Both of these aspects are equally enjoyable, with the single player being the most in-depth. The single player lets you do everything from rally to kart racing to NASCAR. Each of these modes is well crafted, with the karts stealing the show. The karts have loose handling and uncontrollable speed, which is extremely different from NASCAR's tight handling and heavy cars. You have the normal range of customization and paint jobs that's expected in just about any racing sim. The online portion of Gran Turismo 5 is lacking in variety of modes, and menu navigation feels a little archaic. Both of these aspects could have been more fleshed out, but there's definitely not a lack of overall content. The most impressive part of Gran Turismo 5 is the structure of its single-player campaign. By forcing you to change cars and thought patterns, it successfully blends all types of racing, and collecting cars becomes an addiction. GT5 is well worth its entry price of $60, and every penny can be squeezed out of any one of its numerous modes. When you're not racing, you can take one of the game's 200 premium cars for a luxurious photo shoot. The detail in any one of these locations is eye-popping, and lining up that perfect shot is rewarding. When you add on the game's GTTV videos, track editor, single player, and online racing, you'll be playing this game until Polyphony Digital can whip up another masterpiece. GT5 is all about the experience and the variety of style that the racing genre has to offer. It's about accurately crafted cars and tracks that are fundamentally perfect. Polyphony Digital set their own bar extremely high, and if it weren't for a few shortcomings, they would have soared past it unapologetically. Instead, they made another quality product in the series that leaves room for minor improvements in future installations. For our full Gran Turismo 5 review and plenty of other gaming stories, visit playwisegaming.com.